one of the fundamental concepts being talked about in economics is no other than scarcity. Others call it as a heart of economics. Well, undeniably, it's because economics pertains to how people deal with scarcity, or how people deal with the limited resources given the fact that there's unlimited wants. And because of scarcity, we people need to make choices. And of course, if we choose something, there will of course be trade-offs. We need to sacrifice something. For example, the more that you study in economics, the less time that you will have in studying for English. Moreover, these two bring about the concept of opportunity cost. But what is this? In economics, opportunity cost pertains to the highest valued option forgone. Yes, you heard it right. Well, if I'm gonna give an example here, like an apple, and then there's an orange. If you choose this apple over this orange, of course, the opportunity cost would be the orange. However, if there are 3 or more choices, let's have another one. Okay, the grape, for instance, and let's put price to this. Okay, we have like 15 pesos, 10 pesos, and 20 pesos. You still choose this apple, which is worth 15 pesos. The opportunity cost would not be orange and grapes. What will we choose is the one with the highest value. And obviously, that's the grape, which is worth 20 pesos. When we talk about opportunity cost, it involves 2 types of costs. One is the money cost, which pertains to the costs that require a money payment, and the other one is non-money costs. This one doesn't require money payment at all. Meanwhile, let's talk about some important points about opportunity costs. Number 1, I just like to reiterate that there must be only one opportunity cost. Alright? So, in that case, we do not have 2 or 3 opportunity costs. Only the highest valued option forgone is relevant here. Number 2, if a person doesn't make a choice, then that's non-action, and of course there will be no opportunity cost. There's nothing to be given up. 3 is a change in cost is equal to a change in opportunity cost. For example, let's have Leo here, who prioritizes things. For example, number 1, I should study first. 2, second choice is to write a vlog. And 3, to play video games. There's a change happen. Leo now thinks that it's more interesting to write a vlog. Therefore, this will change. This will become second. This one will become first. The value would changes. You see, and that illustrates point number 3. We have number 4. Let's have full cost here, which is equal to monetary costs and non-monetary costs. What does it mean? The cost of buying something may include, just like what we talked about, money costs and non-money costs. All right. For example, Leo again, now that he's going to watch a movie and he's in a queue, a line, okay, for him to buy a movie ticket, for example. Okay, not only that this ticket will cost, for instance, 150 pesos, but the time that he has allotted in this queue should be accounted as well. And that's non-money costs. When we talk about opportunity costs, it should only include the options at the moment of decision, not that you include the past prices or what would it cost in the future. Well, it is also fitting to incorporate a famous adage from an economist. He's no other than Milton Friedman. According to him, there's no such thing as free lunch. All right. And, okay, no such thing as that. And why is that? Well, this idea tells us that it's impossible to get something for nothing. And really, nothing is acquired for free, and necessarily there must be a cost of something. Just like if you're in a queue to get that free lunch, there must be a trade-off that you're doing. Maybe you are not aware of that. It's already costing you something, implicitly or explicitly. Another thing that we can add here is the fact that opportunity cost helps explain why star athletes often do not graduate from college. Well, let's take for instance Kobe Bryant, because if Kobe Bryant had decided to attend college for 4 years after high school instead of signing with Lakers, then his opportunity cost would have been over $10 million. Okay, that's the salary he earned in his first 4 years as a Laker. Now, what's the sense of all of this? It makes us face the fact that whenever a choice is made, something is given up. And we need to be aware of these things. People can't escape opportunity costs. They are inherent part of all the decision making. And not only, people, but also the firms, the governments. We need to bear in mind that, these choices often have long-run unintended consequences that can partially or entirely offset the initial effects of their decisions.